episode of Spirited Journey. I hope you are all tremendous and well on this fine and wonderful day. I hope your journey is going well, and I hope you are all fantastic and well. I must warn you, some graphic content may be advisable within this video. We're about to do rather something rather rude and unpleasant, which is our stripping of a whisky. Now, due to the violent content, parental discretion is advised. Please remain calm. Do not move around. The only danger is you may injure yourself or accidentally start fires. Do 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 do. Oh, I failed. Oh no. How rude. Oh. Sorry, I'll be a bit safe there. Right. I hope you're on an absolutely fabulous day. We are going to look at Svensk Ek, or Svensk Ek. That has to be pronounced, I can't. So. Svensk Ek. This is a Swedish oak by Mackmyra, which is a non-age statement, non-chill filtered and non-coloured whisky. This is part of their core range of whiskies, which is one of my favourite of theirs, apart from the one which is the smoky one, I can't think of the name it is, but these are stored in the mine. Oh, what a pop. This one comes out at 46.1% and is 10% Swedish oak. So let's have a look. On the nose you've got that lovely warmth and spice. Quite a lot of people I've introduced this whisky to have actually turned around and asked me if this is a spiced whisky. And I've actually turned around and said, no, this isn't, because they've tried it and gone, oh, this is incredibly spicy. Henceforth asking that, and I was like, no, it's the Swedish oak in the casks that have had the influence upon the whisky. I said, because obviously the Swedish climate is a lot more harsh than ours, and the rain conditions and the climate has more of an impact upon the oak and the way it grows. So the impact upon the whisky itself is a lot different. So compared to obviously the English oak that we're used to. So it adds a lot more of a peppery, like underlying spice to it, which I find absolutely fantastic to the whisky itself. Your nose, you've got like a black pepper and a ginger, a lovely sandalwood. You can really get the tannins from the wood on the nose. It's just really is nice, but you've got the nice, all the real spices and the tannins and the harshness of that, but you've got the underlying creaminess from which is Mackmyra itself, which is one of the things I love about Mackmyra. We've got such an underlying and soft and creamy and palatable underlying core to the whiskies. It adds such a lovely contrast with this whiskey, which is one of the things I find endearing so much about it. I think it's one of my favourite ones. Lovely toffee, vanilla. It really is an absolutely tremendous whiskey. I'm not sure on this one if it's been finished in multiple casks or single. If it has been finished in multiple casks, I should pop it up now. But I do love, and I just spotted this on here, which is why we never chill filter nor add any artificial colour, which I think is absolutely fantastic, but it needs to be on the bottle, because the bottle, no offence, the box is nice, but the bottle is the contract. That's your contract with you, because that's what you drink. Because the box can be lost at any point, but that's what you drink. That's what you're gonna keep with you. Most people will get the box and go, "That's nice," unless you like me and like keeping the boxes. But no, you know, it needs to be on the bottle and non-chill filtered and non-coloured, as you know, so people can see it when on the shelves at Asda or wherever, or the thing of non-chill filtered, non-coloured. Oh, fantastic! You know, my Fred said that, so that's a really good thing to look for in whiskey. I'm gonna go look for that, and you know, go for it. And that's the thing to go for, and to look and to say, you know, fantastic. Up front, real nice spice. I've got some tannins of the new wood. Real nice nuttiness, oakiness, followed by nice toffee and vanilla notes. Real nice smooth transition. Oh. Oh. I know for a fact they use trees generally from the south of Sweden, which is where they get the 10% from. So, but this is, like I said, part of their core range. They tend to use their trees from the south of Sweden because they go through more of a harsh environment. They cut them into staves, and what I understand too, they generally dry them for a year, leaving them to rest, and then check the fibres and everything else to make sure they're acceptable for barrels, and then add them in, which adds this tremendous, absolutely tremendous spicy note to the whiskey. Now, let's see if we can get this one to open up, shall we? So, as we know, it's non-chill filtered and non-coloured. A couple of drops of whiskey. Whiskey has water. See if we can get this one to open up. As always, the first one is going to be a little bit harsh because all the non-solubles are going to come all the way to the top, and all the soluble water stuff is going to go all the way down to the bottom, which will make the first sip more intense, but you get more flavour, more impact, and it makes it a really nice experience. That's why you don't give the glass a swizzle or a stir or a mix around. On the nose, nothing much has changed, so let's have an explore. Oh yes. I was dialing it up to 11. All them lovely oaky, nutty, wonderful toffee, vanilla, all the flavours just all into one. That is such a lovely experience of whiskey to try. That really is such a wonderful one to try and experience. If you want to try and start on the core range and go up, this is an absolutely fantastic one to start on. It really is. Really cannot recommend it anymore. If you like the peated whiskies, they do one which is in a white box. I will leave a picture. Ding! Which is a lovely, nicely, not too heavily peated whiskey. Really nice introduction, but it has the lovely Mackmyra creaminess, you know, nice soft caramel kind of toffee and vanilla underlying. Perfect whiskey to start with. Really is. Absolutely an amazing whiskey. As I said, all of their whiskies apart from one are all non-chill filtered and non-coloured, which is the Mac, which is I think chill filtered. I'm not sure if it's coloured, but it don't really matter. But they're aiming that one more as a mixer, but I love it on its own anyway, regardless. I love Mac as a whiskey on its own, regardless. I think it's a tremendous whiskey. You know, I really do. I'm going to review that on the channel at the date. But Mackmyra is tremendous whiskey, and Svensk Ek is an absolutely tremendous one, and I really would suggest it for giving it a go, especially if you like your spiced rums or anything like that. It may be a good leap over for you to go from a spiced rum over to something that could be the equivalent of a spiced whiskey for you. It may be the nice leap that you could possibly take to go, well, it's spiced rum, and you could try spiced whiskey. This is a 46.1%, but it doesn't burn like it's 46.1, you know. So it's not as harsh as I've had some 40s. I've had a lot higher. I've had some lows that are really horrible and harsh. This is such a smooth whiskey. Goes down. It's tremendous. They've done such a tremendous job distilling it, getting it spot on with flavours, notes and profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please all of you stay safe out there, and hope you have a fantastic and amazing day. All of you stay safe and enjoy. Please like, share and subscribe if you would be so kind. Thank you very much. Goodbye.